Okay, this is on the Rucker job, number 55443, installed by Brett. So I just kind of went over the scope and kind of just made things my own here. But go off the scope, of course. But we're going to install a wall unit in the arcade and a new unit for the arcade. So right now, this house is up in the mountains, by the way, up above Sundance. But if you come in the front door, I'm just going to take you on the tour. Come in the front door, room right here on the south. They've lowered this ceiling 2 feet. And they have this existing cassette up here. And we just need to lower it down to this new ceiling level. Our new unit, or this unit, can pump up 33 feet. So we are less than that. So we're just gonna rehook up the drain and everything else. I did give you everything you may need to hang this. I give you unistrut and all thread and even angles. So pick what you want to do there. Okay, so we're going to come in. I believe this is the kitchen area. So it looks like the stove's right here. Looks like that is the kitchen exhaust, 10-inch round pipe. And it looks like they took that off of it. So that's your exhaust for your kitchen. That right there is the makeup air, so outside air coming in. So let's go up here. So that goes out. It's 12-inch round and goes out there. So what we're going to do, I gave you a 12-inch round. We're going to replace the grill out there and run, I'm sorry, that's 10-inch round. We're going to run 12-inch round in its place. And mine says come through the garage and then install the outside air damper kit that you'll get. And then from there, we're going to go a 12 by 14. I run 14-inch flex. And get rid of this. We're going to run to a new 16 by 16 grill. Okay. Here's the breaker panel, but the breaker panel for the AC units is over on that side of the garage. I'll show you that in a minute. But so you need to run a wire from your outside air damper kit over to where this kitchen exhaust vent is. So Parker needs to come here and he needs to top off power up here. And there is an outlet right there. He can top off power and then run over and then just put a 4x4 box with a flat cover with a transformer, and that transformer will power up our damper. But yeah, so yeah, you need to run your power over to the hood and then put on a pressure switch in the hood. So you have 290s here, and you're taking out all that 12-inch pipe, all that 10-inch pipe over here. So if you need to extend this, you know, you can reuse some of that pipe over there. Kind of looks like they redid it a little bit from what it was. Okay, So, while we're on this level, okay, so there's a bathroom here. Lance just has us replacing 2 of the walk-in steam showers with 6-inch bathroom fans. So I'm guessing the electrician will probably rehook these up, but they don't have a bathroom fan in here. You just have the flex. Okay, so let's go this way. They do have a bathroom fan there. Let's keep going this way. So here's the attic access where all the controls are. So there's all your boxes for your Mitsubishi units, and they're all labeled. So this first one is garage game room. So this is all coming out, and out as much as you can. The line sets go to a finished area and go down the wall. And let's see, one of these goes to the garage, and then one of them goes to the arcade. So this goes down, and that's why I say rip out what you can, because you know it's all finished. Lance has replaced all the line sets with new line set, but you know, if it were me, I'd probably pull this. Well, once you get the unit off in the garage, you'll be able to see, but I believe it goes down. The line set goes down the wall, and the garage unit pokes out about right there, but I'm not positive. That's just kind of where it looked like it to me. Okay, so here's a walk-in steam shower bathroom. So we're going to replace this bath fan with a new one and a 6-inch vent. So, and Lance ordered those, but we're going to leave the one in the toilet room as is. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing with the unit below us, because they have the matching floor plan below us too. Okay, so let's come over here. So you can see all our line sets coming out of that attic room. I'll go over here, then they all go down this finished wall somewhere back there. And all the condensing units are under a deck, the lower deck. Okay, so let's go down again. Okay. Okay, so it's kind of the same floor plan, but this one, only has the exhaust fan in the toilet room. So I'm guessing this is the one we're replacing because it doesn't have a existing one over here. We'll verify that with Lance, but because on the scope he says leave the toilet rooms, but this one's a little different layout and he didn't see it. Okay, come out here. So in this bathroom here, the same, seems to be the same layout as the other side. You can see the 4-inch vent, but there's no 4-inch bath fan, so I'm guessing the plumbers will take care of that, or the electrician, or whoever does it, but just so you know. Okay, then while I'm here in this room, you can see you have a 4-inch flex here and a 4-inch flex here. And these, so this is where the fire was. You can see that one's all scorched. But they redid these trusses, and you can see they use TGIs. So I talked to the designer who was here and asked him, well, this isn't on our scope, by the way. So Lance, look at this, and if you want us to do it, let us know. But I told him the only way to get out is to come over here to where we can drill holes, 4-inch holes through the TGIs all the way over, and then come back to our vents. So I have an extra sheet, ordered 50 feet of hard pipe. So this I'll just reroute and kind of bring over here, because you have to be so far from the edge before you can drill a hole. I don't have a joist chart right now, but let's see. Looks like they're 14 inches and so that's what the joist is if they're all separate. Okay, so, and let's go into the arcade room. God, this house is just get confused. Okay, so this is the game room, which is called arcade. So you have this unit here. We're going to uninstall and uninstall everything you can, but keep the drain, or keep the pump and the drain. We're going to put a new unit in place of this, and this unit also ties into the garage, so we're eliminating the garage. We're just going to put one new one, so we're going to eliminate the branch box and everything. I did give you a can of flush if you need to flush the lines that you're not using. Anyway, okay, so let's go out the back. So the AC units are all on this deck here. Under it. Yeah. And disconnected behind it. And they're all labeled. So garage, game room is this one. So and you can see what the line sets do. They just go all the way back. But you're going to be replacing this unit. Lance has to put blocks under it that he purchased and replace that. We're going to reuse the existing disconnect, but Parker will need to change the breaker inside the outdoor panel to a 25 amp home line breaker. Anyway, so they all go over that corner and then go up the wall. So whatever you do, you're gonna have to probably keep all that. Okay, so what am I missing? I'm not sure. If I am missing something, I will get it on another video. But you're going to replace all these wall caps that you need to. So length order 10, and that's what I count, except for the one coming out the eave. But 2 of them are going to be a 6-inch. So there's the breaker panel right there. So this grill right here, you're going to take off and replace with a 12-inch black pre-ordered grill from Lance. So all the breakers for every AC is 50 amp. So Parker just needs to replace the breaker with the 25 amp home line for the arcade unit. And I don't remember if I showed you the ceiling cassette in the garage that we're taking down. But this is a ceiling cassette that we're eliminating. Oh, and you know what? I skipped a room. Okay, I knew I was skipping something. So if you come in the front door here, so let me slow down. So come in the front door. This is the unit that they dropped the ceiling. We just need to lower. But the homeowner bought another ceiling cassette. So in this ceiling cassette right here, we need to take out and replace with a homeowner provided ceiling cassette. So drain and everything just hook up back the way it is. Yeah. So on the notes, it's kind of confusing, you know, on a scope, because he says new 4-way ceiling unit in lower level. I wrote east of kitchen, so that's east of kitchen. And then he has, anyway, just go off where I guided you, because I had to call Lance to actually guide me through what was what. Okay, thanks.